ฮัลโหลค่ะฮัลโหลได้ยินปะคะ
สวัสดีครับพี่
Hello everyone guys welcome to Asian Fluence with me your girl Nikki aka Kitty Pink and now I got a special guest with me on my Zoom and he's straight from LA he's Thai I'm so happy that like I got a Thai artist in LA so welcome 03bizzel
สวัสดีครับ 03bizzel in the house,
how are
03bizzel
you
in the building.
today
I'm good. Feeling good. Happy to be here. We've been going back and forth for a while, so finally we got it set up. So I'm so happy to be here. So thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Okay, before that, I want to play a game, and this one I didn't tell you yet.
Yeah, you didn't tell me. Okay.
Make an arrangement that okay, we're gonna have this set of questions, but I feel like you know what? Because it's me, it's Mickey. I never have anything that like, I always plan things, but sometimes I like to do surprise. So, and it's of course it's almost Christmas, so we wanna surprise to our listeners. Okay, so we are going to play a game.
Yeah.
Three
Hit me with.
seconds, you have to answer. Okay.
Okay. 3 seconds. Okay.
But I think you know one of the questions already. So
Okay. Are we gonna start now?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try my best.
Describe yourself.
Three words. Okay. I'm determined. I'm very focused, and I'm very optimistic. Yeah, I'm optimistic.
So spicy food or sweet food? Like sweet food.
Spicy always.
Okay. Our listener go to Thailand. Where you want to bring us to?
Bring you to Thailand, my hometown, Chiang Mai. If
Okay.
you know.
What is the bad habit that you're still doing it, even though you know it's not good?
Oh, I have a lot of bad habits. One of them is I like to touch people's ears. So yeah, I like to do that. Yeah.
Rap or R&B?
Rap. You already know. Rap all the way.
Aha. Yeah. So I think we have enough for questions.
Okay.
Okay. So because I think people want to know because like for us here in Canada, you are kind of like new, right?
Yeah. Of course, no.
What's your background? Can you tell
My
us?
background.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course. So I actually like straight from Thailand. And I came here. My parents sent me here to for high school and college and all that.
Yeah.
And then during the years, I felt like I've always when I first came here in America, it was first time I listened to hip hop, and then I just fell in love with it over the years. And then it got to the point where like, well, yo, like you've been so into it, why not you start making some music? And it was like my final year in college and stuff. So I was like, yeah, you only live once, so just you gotta shoot your shot. And then COVID hit as well. So like it kind of makes sense for me to just drop everything and pursue music. So actually like now it's been like a year, like 12 months now that I've been into music. So it's been a really long journey. I started up in San Francisco in the Bay, and then now I'm down here in LA. So I'm just like so happy, like I'm just so grateful for the journey, that I'm going through. So, but it's just getting started, and yeah, so that's just roughly how I got into music. But I'm still working, working towards it, putting my head down. I got a long way to go. So as of now, I'm just being out here.
And what got you into the like rap music? What can
My rap music, I feel like it's real. Rap music is very real, really straight up, and it's turned as well. You go to clubs, you always hear rap music. Wherever I go to, and it's just some things that I really pick up and that I just enjoy listening like throughout my day. It's a lot of components, but if anything, if in short, it's just the realness and how the authenticity of the music. That's what I think that's what I like about it.
And how would you describe your type of music that you make?
Like that I'm making, yeah, my music is turned. My music is turned. I was actually going through my musical journey. When I started it, I was also finding my sound. I'm still finding the right sound. I'm striving towards it, and I feel like my sound works well with hype type beats, turn type beats. So if you ask for my sound, it's gonna be turned. I'm trying to get the club, rolling. So that's my goal. So I also just had my first show, 2 months ago, and it really like made me feel so alive. Performing live, that was like the best feeling ever. So I would like to do that more. And yeah, my music is turned, and get ready to turn up.
Wow. Yeah, I actually watched that already.
Huh? Really?
Subscribe to your show and I was like, watch. That's the only thing that I watched, to be honest.
Really?
And the song that we just played before this show, like
Dancing with the Stars.
I've been like banging it like 2 weeks in a row. I think
Oh,
it's
really?
2 weeks in a row. The first
What?
Yeah, so I've been playing because like we got a technical issue,
Okay.
like kind of like friendly. So we kind of like play that song all the time. It's like DWTS.
Yeah, it's called Dancing with the Stars. Yeah.
Yeah, Dance
It's-
with the Star. I like that song actually.
Oh, okay, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And
Yeah.
I've been playing it for like 3 weeks straight in a row, which is okay
What?
because I feel like it's really hype.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of
I
like
know, actually.
I like hype music, like sometimes like okay, I love rap music, but if it's like gonna be like low down, 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 that's not me.
Yeah, yeah, it's gotta
Like
be
I'm
hype.
so hyper. Like if okay, I think my listener don't know that I'm really hyper myself. Like I work
Yeah.
2 jobs, like I'm still doing it.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's like I'm really hyper. I cannot stay alone and do nothing. No, that's not me. That's why. Anyway, stop on
No,
my.
actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. I saw it actually because I think you posted it on Instagram, like that you were playing the WTS.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
every time I see that, I'm just like, it just damn that shit good. Like you feel good. You gotta feel a good feel about it. So thank you for that.
And I have a question because like I've been noticing lots of rapper.
Yeah.
I have a question like how they put the words on the paper, how they write
Yeah,
it,
of course, of course.
how you do it. Like because I know
so
every rapper has their own style, right?
exactly. So my creative process. I don't know what other people do, but what I do is that I pick a beat. I pick a beat. I just go all. There's different ways you can find beats nowadays. People just shoot you beat packs. Some producers will always shoot me beat packs, and especially now I kind of do it remotely. So I would just go through the beat pack and then see which kind of beat I like. So once I pick the beat, and then I just kind of play the beat over and over again, and see. I just wait for the hook to come. Like just like murmur with the beat, like for the melody, like and then the words will start to come out. The words. It depends on the. So it depends on each song. Like some songs takes like hours and hours till the hook comes, but some like came right away. Like with Dancing with the Stars, it came right away.
Really?
Like BW. Yeah, it came right away. Dancing with the Stars, and I was like, oh shit, okay. But that time, yeah, and then it just came right away. I just get the hook, and then the verse is just easy, because whatever you want to spit, you just spit the verse. Yeah.
Do you think that this is like different style with the new song that you just released? Tell me about it. I want to know more.
Yeah. Yes. So that's what I was telling. So like I said, my musical journey, like I always want to try some new things. I don't want to like just stick to this whole sound the whole way, because I feel like music is all about trying new things, like trying different sounds, see what's like, what fit or not. And then for this my new track Big Dogs, with Keish, my bro Ras Keish, we always wanted to do one like drill music, specifically drill music, like a hard club banger straight drill music. And then so I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then because like drill music is actually a different writing process, creative process. Yeah, it's like more of catching the beat, like less words but still hit, rather than just getting a hook that's catchy. So we experimented with that, and then it came out really well. And we just went straight for it for the Big Dogs, completely different sound, the beat, everything new, and then it came out really well. So I figured, it's a brand new single I just dropped. So yeah, yeah, hope you like it.
We're gonna listen after this this conversation for sure. So, if you have a chance to perform, where you want to perform in this world?
Yeah, I gotta say Thailand, right?
Yeah, you want to go back to
for our home. Yeah, for a hometown, because like, yeah. I don't know what Thai people would think about, this type of music, but I know, like, hip hop is popping there as well, but it's good to be back home and then performing it. I feel like if they acknowledge that, is really like a different kind of
Of
feeling,
course.
Yeah, like, but it'll be a special feeling to perform it at home. Definitely at home, like home.
And what differentiate you from the next wannabe rapper?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this is tough. Well, I feel like, okay, the one of the main reason why I started rapping is because I feel like there's not enough Asian
Mhm.
hip hop artists in the game, representing us, like, I mean, of course there's a few already, but I feel like there's not enough.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like, we need more representations in the game. So I was like, if it's not me, then who? So if you ask that question, you start with yourself. So, like, so it's up to you to take this step forward for the game. Like, not just like, oh, I'm wishing someone would step up. I'm not with that mentality. So I'm like, okay, if someone's gonna do it, if it's gonna be me. So I start with myself. And I think what separates me from different rappers is that I always try to be myself as much as possible, and a lot of my music is a lot of manifestation as well, a lot of manifestation, a lot of self-belief, a lot of determination, like, because, like, actually my first year was doing music. I start to realize why artists struggle, artists,
Mhm.
like independent artists like me, struggle, because there's a lot of self-doubt all the time, when you're upcoming, and that could really drag you down. That's what I learned, because, like, I had this, like, 3 months where I was, like, doubting myself a lot, because I just dropped my first mixtape, and after that I kind of, like, got drained a little bit, drained from the music stuff. So I had to, like, separate away, step away for a bit, just to get my mind right, and then jump back at it again. So 3 months after, I'm back. So I feel like, yeah, I feel much better. Like, the best feeling is when you drop a brand new song you've been working on, you want to showcase it, and that's the best feeling ever. And then I feel that again. I feel that again. So now I feel I can keep going, and I think that's what really separates me from other rappers as
Mhm.
well. In
Yeah.
terms of the mindset. Yeah,
Mhm. I see.
yeah.
Okay, so
That's a long answer. That's a long answer. Sorry.
oh no, that's okay. That's okay. I love it. Like
Okay.
I actually usually like myself too because like I'm the first Asian in Ottawa, and
Really?
I think that
Uh,
like it's not just in Ottawa. I think it's in Canada that I
oh wow.
represent like Asian women who do this type of thing
Yeah.
from
Okay.
music. Yeah, it's like I know like there's a lot of Asian who is like being like use their own language to do the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Exactly.
For me, I'm the first person who actually stepped up to do in
Yeah.
English.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying too, because we're playing in a different turf. We're in a
Yes,
different turf,
and I
and we're
also
playing.
like go to like hip hop kind of side as well. So I'm like hip hop and dance hall, everything's all together. But
Okay.
like I
That's all. Okay.
like I'm kind of like that type of style. So I have never seen that. Like there's no K-pop in town. Like when I first start,
Oh shit. Yeah.
like nobody think that that's gonna happen. To be honest with you, nobody think it's gonna happen. I'm like, I'm gonna make you see. And the first year, there's still a lot of students upstairs. They came to see me every day. I like every week that I air the song.
Mm.
Sometimes they come down to request the music. Like it's
Whoa.
happy. Like is that feeling is kind of like yourself and you like perform. You meet people and people enjoy with your song. It's the same thing. So
Exactly.
whatever you do right now, just keep doing it. Don't self-doubt all the time because I've been in that stage already.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I've been like, and because like you might not know that during the COVID time, I'm kind
Yeah.
of off from this work, and also I got a new job, and
Okay.
it get me back to 9 to 5 job, which is with some places like quotation I don't want to say because it's
Mhm.
really stressful workplace, and I feel like it's not my place.
Yeah.
That's actually get me back to here, and I feel like okay, this is actually me. Like
Hmm.
I kind of want to create something for my town. So why don't I keep continuing what I'm doing, you know? And I'm have lots of plans coming up, and yeah, so definitely I might visit LA just to see you in person for sure. Maybe
Anytime, anytime, anytime. You know, appreciate you.
yeah, and
And by the way you talk about it, you probably relate to my you know what I'm going through. So I've definitely like acknowledged that.
mhm. Yeah, and so how do you see your sound evolving in the future, in the next couple of years? Like, what is your future plan for it?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So how did I see myself? Well, I mean, this is my first year. I feel like I always want to overdo it because my friends say like, why you rushing? Why you rushing so much? Like, because like I always do like I try to do like a 4 year plan in 1 year.
Mhm.
And, of course, that's not possible. But I feel like that if I think of it that way, I'll try achieve more than I would think if I say, oh, let's do a 4 year plan. I'm just slow it down till my year 4 and some stuff like that. So I always try to do them as much as I can. Like I've met a lot of mentors and producers, and they always say that like put in the 10,000 hours, put in the 10,000 hours in the studio. That's really important. Whatever you got to do, but try to put yourself in the studio as much as you can. So that's what I will try to do at my best. Like that's the toughest part, just getting the funding like for studio time, and then just putting the work in
Mhm.
while you're at the studio. So I think over the years, for the next year, I plan to just put myself in the studio as much as I possibly can, because the things about this year is like I've transitioned to move to LA, so that took my 2 months off of this year. So for next year, I always try to do more, and meet with a lot of creatives and shoot more music videos, like put as much as content I can, boom, 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 for each month. Like, there's no break. And also, like, the thing is, the next year I already know that I have a little obstacle that I have to go through. Because by April, I actually have a military draft.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually do in
yeah.
April. So that's why I have to do more than ever. In Thailand.
Oh,
Yeah. I have to go draft like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh the red card, black card. So
Oh,
we'll see, but I hope we'll see my fate. But I still have time. I have 4 months to keep going, do what I want to do, but obviously there's no stopping now. There's no stopping now. I'm back and I'm better.